Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. Today, I want to talk to all my procrastinators. Yes, all of you, okay? Raise your hand if you are a procrastinator. This is not a badge of honor. Let me just tell you that from the beginning, because you know what happens to procrastinate. That means that you are postponing action. You're putting off doing something. And when you procrastinate, let me tell you what's happening to you. You are costing yourself the life that you could have lived. Oh, goodness. I'll put it down. Say it again. When you procrastinate, you are costing yourself the life that you could have lived. Let's think about that for a second. The one day that you didn't do something and somebody else did, and they took your idea. Now you got to go back to the drawing board. The one day that you didn't take action and somebody else did, it's no more room for you. They're full. Tickets are sold out. Could be anything, right? Because you continue to procrastinate. And I don't think that procrastination overall is necessarily a bad thing, because I tell people all the time, every time that I procrastinate, I just wasn't supposed to get that. That just wasn't supposed to be for me. I was supposed to get something else. But every now and then I wonder, well, what if I hadn't procrastinated? I would have got that thing, and then it would have sent me down a different path. And for me, I have procrastinated on certain things because on average, I was being lazy. I just didn't want to do it then. Now, when it comes to money, I don't procrastinate. I get things done. But I always think about, well, what if I had done the thing that I procrastinated on? Maybe that would have brought even more money. And maybe things would have accelerated if I had done whatever the thing is that I procrastinated on. And what I see is the people that don't procrastinate, their track moves a little bit faster because they can be relied on, because people know that they follow through, because once they complete one task, they can move on to the next thing. So every time that you procrastinate, it costs you the life that you could have had because you would have done something. And let me tell you this. I'm going to give you an example. Have you ever thought, okay, well, I know I have this, and this to do today, and I'm not going to do the last thing. And you're going to put it off till tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and something totally messes up where you can't do the thing that you were supposed to do the day before. So this is when they say, don't put off to tomorrow what you could do today, because you could have had a clear conscience for the next day and not even had to worry about it. But then once you can't do it day 2, then it gets put off to day 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it probably was something that was really easy that you could have taken care of. So today I want to give you advice. Number 1, why are you procrastinating? Think about why you're really procrastinating about something. Then number 2, write down a list of things that you actually need to get done and make a decision that you're going to do one of 2 things. Either the thing that's going to take you the longest amount of time or the thing that's going to take you the shortest amount of time. And either way, get it done, because I promise you, whenever you delay these things, you are making things harder for yourself. So procrastination is costing you the life that you could have lived. Stop waiting on you to get your shit done. You have goals to accomplish. You have things that you want to do. And when you procrastinate, you can't get further than you are right now, because you're not putting in the effort. If you see something that you want, it's time to go get it. So stop procrastinating and get it done. Now, I want you to really write down this list and really get to work on what you need to do for you, because you do realize you're responsible for the life that you have. And when you see that you're not getting what you want, on average, it's because you're procrastinating. So put your right hand up and say, I will stop procrastinating. All right. 1, 2, 3. I will stop procrastinating. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. I will stop procrastinating. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. I will stop procrastinating. Now, you've just taken the Pledge of Allegiance to yourself and get out of the hall of procrastination and get into move forward, because the procrastination is stopping you from living the life that you could be living. I hope you've enjoyed this message today, my little procrastinators who are not going to be procrastinating anymore. And if you need to come back and listen to it because you did backslide and you procrastinated, come back, say the pledge again to yourself, because you are the most important person. And if you procrastinate, you can't get the life that you want. Make sure that you share this with a friend, because I know you got a friend that procrastinates, and come back and listen whenever you need to. Subscribe to the podcast, Real Ass Affirmations.